Yes, very good afternoon, children. Welcome to this live class. Today I am going to revise this portion, transitive and intransitive verb. So before starting this one, I'll just recapitulate once again for you. So children, get ready. What is transitive verb? As you know, I have already discussed. I'll just tell you in brief. Transitive verbs are those which do not have any object. Okay, a verb in a sentence, if you see a verb which is not followed by any of the object, it is called transitive verb. Okay, for example, I see a bird, so here a bird is the object. Okay, so this is called transitive verb. Just always remember one thing, a verb which has object, it is called transitive verb, and intransitive verb is that which a verb which do not have any object. So clear, my dear children? I'll just take one small test today. Okay, so all of you get ready. Let me revise this one. A verb can be described as transitive or intransitive based on whether it requires an object to express a complete thought or not. So just now I have already discussed a transitive verb is one that only makes sense if it extracts its action on an object. Okay, intransitive verb will make sense without one. Some verbs may be used both ways. So here, how to identify transitive verb? Sometimes you get confused which one will be the transitive, which one will be the intransitive. So in order to solve this one, transitive verbs are not just verbs that can take an object, they demand objects. These verbs, after reading this sentence, you will find this sentence is demanding object, and when you find the sentence without an object to effect, the sentence that is transitive verb inhabits will not seem complete. So here, if I say please bring coffee, in this sentence the verb bring is transitive, its object is coffee. See, this verb is bring, and after that we have coffee is here, so that means this is the object of this sentence. Okay, the thing that is being brought, what we have brought here? Coffee. Okay, without an object of some kind, this verb cannot function. If I say please bring, then one question will arise in your mind. Bring what or who? The question begs itself because the meaning of bring demands it. Okay. So here some of the examples you can see in this screen. The girls carry water to their village. So here carry is our verb. The girls are the subject here, and carry is our verb, and water is, of course, this is object, and to their village, this is the complement of this sentence. So the girls carry water to their village. So carry is here is transitive verb because it is followed by the object. Okay. If I say the girl carry to their village, what they are carrying, if I do not say it, that means we can't find any object here. Okay, now next sentence, Juan threw the ball. Okay, Juan threw the ball. So here the ball is the object here, and threw is the, yes, transitive verb. Could you phone the neighbor? Okay, so same thing we can find here. We have this object. I caught a cold, so a cold is the object here, and the verb is transitive verb is caught. आपको verb identify करना है, that time what you will do, you will underline caught here. If I say how to identify these verbs, then which one will be the verb? Of course caught. Okay, she loves rainbows, so loves is the transitive verb and rainbows is the object. Leela conveyed the message, so here conveyed is the object, Leela is subject, conveyed is the verb, and the message is the object. So here, my dear children, you just watch this one, the message, the object meaning what? Object is always either a noun or a pronoun. Like we have subject. Subject is also a noun or pronoun. Same way object is also noun or pronoun. Object कभी भी आप देखना एडजेक्टिव नहीं होगा, एडवर्ब नहीं होता है, pronoun नहीं, preposition नहीं होता है. So others parts of speech will not come in object. What will come in object? Only either a noun or a pronoun. Here all the words, rainbows, coal, neighbors, ball, village, water, all these words are here nouns. So it is very easy to identify object. It will be always either a noun or a pronoun. Now next, now transitive verb is over, a verb which has object. Just always remember, after reading a sentence, when you will find that a verb which has object, that means it is a transitive verb. But when you will find a verb without any object, so that time what? It is, of course, it is an intransitive verb. Each of the verbs in the sentences have objects that complete the verb section. If the objects were taken out, the results would be illogical and questions would be raised in the mind of the reader. For example, Leela conveyed what? So this doesn't have any object. Leela conveyed, only conveyed is the last word, but we do not have any object here. Object is either a noun or a pronoun, but we do not have anything. That means this is an intransitive verb. So an intransitive verb is the opposite of a transitive verb. It doesn't require an object to act upon. It doesn't depend on object. It itself completes its sentence. For example, they jumped. Okay, they jumped, and after that you will find full stop. But there is no object here. Can you see the object here? Can anybody see? No, we can't see any object. They jumped. Then the dog ran. She sang. A light was shining. So all these words, just follow, my dear children, in these sentences, in these examples. Okay, you will not find any object. Okay, because when we will find the object means either a noun or a pronoun, and here we do not have any object. So that means what? These are the transitive verb. No, these are the intransitive verb. Very good. So a number of English verbs can only be intransitive, that is, they will never make sense paired with an object. For example, the baby was crying. Number 1. Number 2, I work for a large firm in Paris. So here, sentence C, there is no object here. They laughed uncontrollably. And next one is, we talked for hours. So all these words we have completed, sentence we have completed, but without any object. So this is called intransitive verb. My dear children, now you understood the difference between transitive and intransitive verb. If you have understood, you just write down yes ma'am. If you do not have any, if you have any doubts, if you have any doubts, you just write your doubts now. I will just explain it again, and after that I will take a very small and sweet test. Okay, so get ready, let me check your chat. Those who have doubt, if you have any doubts, you just write down. Prathamesh Langarge, what you are writing? 9 students. What you will do with that? 9 students ki 0 students, kuch bhi raho, it's none of your business. Your business is to attend this classroom. I feel the same only. Okay. So now, my dear children, if you have any doubts, you just write down your doubts immediately. And don't write any unnecessarily message which is not important for you. Only to the point answer you just write down. I am explaining to you. Okay. Aryan Borikar, you got very good marks in English. Sanmay Saha, not up to the mark. I expect more from you, but you got less marks. I'll tell all the marks. Yes, longer, no doubts. So let me take one test. Yes, Manasvi, you don't have any doubts. Where is Arya today? Arya is not present. Prabha Sharma, no doubt. Okay, so you get ready. I am going to take one test. Okay. So my dear children, just remember one thing. A sentence which have A sentence which has object, it is called transitive verb. A sentence which has object, it is called transitive verb. And a sentence which do not have any object, it is called intransitive verb. So these difference you remember. And one thing, my dear children, you just always remember, what is object? Object is noun, either a noun or a pronoun, and it will come just after verb. Object you will always find just after the verb. Okay, so now if you are ready, then let me take one small test for you. So get ready. So children, now you quickly will write down your answers. Okay, get ready. Okay, this is your test I have given to you. So just try to solve it. देखना जहाँ पे ऑब्जेक्ट रहेगा वो ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब रहेगा, जहाँ पे ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं होगा वो इंट्रांजिटिव होगा. You can write 1, 2, 3, 4. First these 4 answers you write. After that I'll give more. Okay. So my dear children, just write your answers quickly. Get ready. All the best. First question is that when he arrived, nobody was there to greet him. When he arrived, nobody was there to greet him. What is the answer here? Can you tell me, please? If you can, I'll be very happy. Who is giving the first answer? What is the answer here? Can you tell me? First one is, okay. Second one, write quickly. I'll tell after. Prabhashana, what is one? You just write it down, transitive or intransitive. I'll tell which one is wrong and which one is right. Not now, after that I'll tell. Quickly you answer. Don't write wrong spellings. If you write wrong spellings, so everything will be going waste. Write first only 4. Very good. Sanmay Saha, थोड़ा सा देखो, see the example nicely and then try to write it down. तुम बहुत ज़्यादा हड़बड़ी कर रहे हो. I think that's why you are getting less marks also. हाँ बेटा, थोड़ा आराम से लिखो. Don't do in a hurry. Okay. Very good. Those who have given answer first one, second, third, fourth. Okay. So first one is intransitive verb because it doesn't have any object. First one is intransitive, second one is transitive, third one is intransitive, fourth one is transitive. Okay, very good. Those who have given correct one, you just write your marks also. Okay, next one, very good. Next, number 5, just write down. Jim is sleeping, so don't be so loud. Jim is sleeping, so don't be so loud. Number 6. When I lie down, I like to sleep on my back. I like to sleep on my back. In order to catch up in class, she wrote an essay. The man sneezed so hard that he fell from his car. ओके 5, 6, 7, 8 लिखो जल्दी से. Do first. Yes. Yes. 5th intransitive, 6th intransitive, 7th transitive, 8 is intransitive. Got it? Got it? Yes. See, Jim is sleeping, so don't be so loud. This is intransitive. 6th intransitive. When I lie down, I like to sleep on my back. In order to catch up in class, she wrote an essay. Transitive. The man sneezed so hard that he fell from his car. This is intransitive verbs. Okay? Very good. Next one. Yes. Do this one. She sat down patiently waiting for her homework. Okay? For about an hour, they passed the ball back and forth. The family turned off the light and went to sleep. We moved the tables next to each other. So now, my dear children, do this one. These are very easy and interesting. Next one, number 9. She sat down patiently waiting for her homework. So do this one. Very good, Rajnandini. Yes, Manasvi, good. चलो अभी सब जल्दी जल्दी कर लो. All of you, please register yourself in Google Classroom. Now onwards, I'll send assignment through this. Okay, so जिसने नहीं किया वो भी कर लो. ओके अभी आपको मिल जाएगा उधर से असाइनमेंट. यस, रेडी? वेरी गुड, नाइस रेस्पॉन्स. प्रवर शर्मा इज डूइंग वेल हियर. प्रवर शर्मा थोड़ा सा ध्यान लगाओ बेटा. Sanmay ji, concentrate on your work. Yes, she sat down patiently waiting for her homework. So here in this one, first one is intransitive verb. Number 10 is for about an hour they passed the ball back and forth. So here second one is, of course, this is transitive verb. Okay, 11:1, the family turned off the light and went to sleep. So here turned off the light, so this is transitive verb. And number 12 is we moved the tables, so this is also transitive verb. So very good, my dear children. Well done. I am so happy that you have performed very well. Most of you have got very correct answers, and this is really appreciating. No problem. So you just write down how much you got now. What is the total score? Now I have 3 more. Shall I give to you these 3? Children, do this one. 13, 14, 15 also you do. Very good. Do this 13, 14 and 15. He puts on his winter boots. He puts on his winter boots because it's so cold outside. Next one is they waited but nobody helped them find their room. They waited but nobody helped them find their room. So next one, that train stopped abruptly. So now just write down. You can easily write these 3. You please write down very quickly. Yes, number 13 onwards you start writing. He puts on his winter boots. He puts on his winter boots. I hope you can easily write these answers. Very good. Pravat Sharma, just see the last one, follow properly and then you write down answer. Yes, number 13 is first one is he puts on his winter boots because it's so cold outside. This is of course transitive verb because his winter boots is there. Next one is intransitive and 15:1 is also intransitive verb. So now you can see the answers here. Okay, you can see your answers here. So all the children can see these answers here. Okay, and now how much you got, you can write your score here. Okay, very good. Those who have answered nicely, I am so happy to see that you got very good marks. Okay, dear children, now those who have doubts, those who got less marks, you can ask me your doubts. If you have any doubts, you just write and just now only you clarify your doubts. Abhi ka abhi clear kar do because I am going to take one test. Abhi ka abhi clear kar do, then it will be good only for you. Those who have doubts, they just clarify. Just remember, my dear children, one thing, okay? A verb which is object, this verb का object रहेगा, that will be the transitive verb, and a verb which won't be any object, okay, this will be the intransitive verb. So just think the same thing you always remember while solving this problem. Okay, so anyway children, if you do not have any doubts, then it's okay. You may get your assignment through your Google Classroom. So anyway, who is Amit here? AK gamer? Who is that AK gamer? Myself, Amit. Who is Amit in your classroom? I don't know. I think he's an outsider. Okay, all the results will come to know very shortly. No need to be panic here. If you have written well, you can expect good marks, but those who haven't written well, so how can I say? And dear children, you have to say me why you forgot to do in, most of you haven't sent in PDF. Okay, and those who didn't attend this exam, they also should you should inform me what is the reason. Okay, anyway children, you should take very good care of your health, good care of your parents, good care of your family, and study well. Don't waste your time. Okay, and maintain social distancing while playing, while talking, while going here and there, and it will be better if you do not go outside. Stay home, stay safe. Okay, and it's my heartfelt request, because corona is spreading just like wildfire. So many days I used wildfire. So in order to stop this chain, we have to do the same thing only. You don't go outside without any cause. Okay, if your parents are going outside, you just suggest them to wear face mask and use sanitizer and wash your hands, all of you, more frequently, at least for 20 seconds. Okay, thank you children, thank you very much, love you, bye bye.